gonna do it.
To the fucking barbecue no more. People in the live chat can't say I don't know what I'm talking about when I'm holding this. If you want to be the best, you gotta beat the best. That is me, the best one, Donnie.
This is Ricky Knows Best, and you are watching We Are Wrestling.
Chris Jericho here. We're going to listen to and watch We Are Wrestling.
We Are Wrestling is going live.
We are live. Are you tired of being in a rush after working a 9-to-5 job just to catch the We Are Wrestling podcast live?
Hey, yo, where the hell is everybody?
Sometimes we lose track of time. Hey, we're wrapping up.
It's a new era of the We Are Wrestling podcast.
What's going on, We Are Wrestling Maniac? Got some news.
Just want to let you guys know that the We Are Wrestling podcast is officially moving to Thursdays starting June 4th.
The We Are Wrestling podcast is moving to Thursdays starting June 4th.
We Are Wrestling podcast is moving to Thursdays.
What's up, We Are Wrestling? We Are Wrestling is going to move to Thursdays starting June 4th.
Be ready.
The We Are Wrestling podcast is officially moving days. Instead of Wednesdays at 5 p.m., it's going to be now on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 Pacific. Tune in. June 4th.
Be there with Donnie, Ben, Danny, and even myself sometimes, your future Thunder champion.
At 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope to see you guys there.
At 6 p.m. EST. Hope to see you guys there. Don't miss it.
6 p.m. I don't need to miss out on an episode.
There's no more excuses. You have enough time to get home, eat your dinner, and join us live.
Cheers.
The We Are Wrestling podcast is taking over YouTube every Thursday starting June 4th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. Pacific.
Yo, the We Are Wrestling podcast is moving to Thursday starting June 4th. You already know.
Olympic hero Kurt Angle, and you're listening to the We Are Wrestling podcast.
Yo, listen, this is the best wrestler alive, Platinum Max, and you're listening to the We Are Wrestling podcast.
Hey everybody, Eric Bischoff here, and you are listening to We Are Wrestling podcast.
Hello everyone, this is Nunzio, former WWE Cruiserweight Champion, and you're watching We Are Wrestling podcast.
We Are Wrestling podcast. Check them out, man.
Stay tuned, listen to the podcast. Best one, Donnie might teach you a thing or two.
We are wrestling.
All right, Chris Jericho here, and we're going to listen to and watch We Are Wrestling.
And if you don't listen to it, then it's one-on-one with The Undertaker.
We Are Wrestling.
What is up? We are Wrestling Maniacs out there worldwide. I'm the host with the most, Mr. We Are Wrestling himself, and still We Are Wrestling Predictions Champion, the best one, Donnie, here with...
What's going on, We Are Wrestling Maniacs Worldwide? It has been Rage, 1/4 of the We Are Wrestling podcast, and we're back. It's been a hectic fucking week and a hellish weekend, but a lot of traveling, but we're back, we're comfortable, and we have a great stacked show for you guys. But what's going on before we get into that, Don? What's up, buddy?
We do got a pretty stacked episode this week, live on a Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which, of course, we're going to be moving to Thursdays in a couple weeks. Every Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel. But we're here on a Wednesday. We're going to enjoy it for the last couple weeks. But, man, we got a stacked episode lined up for all the maniacs out there worldwide.
Cheers, Cody.
If you're not a We Are Wrestling Maniac already and you're listening to this episode, wherever you get your podcast, leave us a 5-star review, not just any review, a best one review, and download this episode and give us a follow. But if you're not a We Are Wrestling Maniac already, over on the YouTube channel where you get the best premium wrestling content, including live episodes of the We Are Wrestling Pod, live watch-alongs for all the AEW pay-per-views and WWE PLEs, reactions, full wrestling matches, vlogs, and so much more. And if you're not a part of the thousands of subscribers, we recommend you guys to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications. Videos and live streams be coming out of nowhere like an RKO. And of course, you already know the grind is real. Yeah. Well, Ben, how's everything going with you, man? Because I know you just traveled from Ohio.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. I came back from Ohio. Me and a couple of my friends, we went to a place called Sonic Temple, which is actually one of the biggest metal festivals of the year. Falls in line with like Incarceration, Aftershock, festivals like that. It was a very interesting time. So just a quick story. So when we got the tickets, we just thought we got like general admission, which is, you get into the park and you kind of get the same amenities as everybody else, get to see bands, first come, first served basis, the works. We found out the day before that we were getting VIP. So that means that we got our own little spot where we could go backstage, which you see us here with the security guard. That was really nice to take a picture with us because he thought we were a part of the band. We got the VIP pass right there as you see, and fun fact about the A's that you see on our other wristbands that don't say VIP. So the band that we were seeing, that we're friends with, is a band called Catch Your Breath from, I think, Austin, Texas, and we've been friends with them for a while because myself and my friend that I went with are reactors on YouTube, and he hit us up before the show and was like, hey, we got a surprise for you, so come meet us by our gate by the stage before, and we'll meet you after the show. Well, while Eric was going to get us drinks, he flagged me down after I took a picture to show him where we were at and handed us the artist pass, which means that we could get backstage in the entire fucking park, wherever the fuck we wanted to go.
Oh, that's sick.
It was absolutely insane. We ran into band members, Eric that you see here with me and Master Chief that goes on stage with Breaking Benjamin. We 5 minutes prior to this picture, Eric that you see here wearing the I Heart Slut shirt, decided we were fucking walking around a corner, and he was on his phone. I think he was fucking around with a thumbnail for one of the videos that he has up right now. He actually uploaded the vlog to Sonic Temple. So Donnie, I'll actually show that to you after this.
You gotta send
He
me the
just
link.
uploaded it like right now as we were going live. So that's something for you to watch. It's like 20 minutes. And 5 minutes prior to that picture, we were coming around. He was doing the thumbnail on his phone, and he almost runs over this poor, skinny little fucking dude that's just walking there. And there's 2 fucking security guards that are bringing this guy out, and he's like, they almost run into each other because neither of them are paying attention, and they go, "Oh, my bad," and fucking Eric's like, "My bad, dude," and I'm like, "Wait a minute, my bad." I was like, "I know that voice." So I double take, and as I'm looking at this person that he almost fucking ran over, I noticed the scruff, and immediately him and I lock eyes, the person that Eric almost ran over. And he kind of smiled at me and then just put his hood back down and kept walking. I'm like, "Eric, do you know who the fuck that was?" He was like, "Who?" I was like, "Do you understand who the fuck you just almost ran over and who almost ran over you?" He's like, "Who?" I was like, "That was Chris fucking Daughtry." That was Chris fucking Daughtry.
Okay, who is this guy?
Chris Daughtry.
Believe it or not, as a kid, I did meet Chris Daughtry.
Yeah, well, Chris Daughtry, we almost ran his ass the fuck over, and Eric's like, "Bullshit, no, the fuck I didn't." He's like, he's not even playing today. He's playing tomorrow, which is true. But I'm like, "Bitch, no, I know that was Daughtry. I know that fucking face. I grew up with "I'm coming home to a place that
What a
I
song.
belong." Yeah, dude, it's
What
a
a
fucking
good
banger.
song.
So, like, yeah, I know who fucking Chris Daughtry is. Don't
Classic.
tell me no, motherfucker. So then we go take picture with that Master Chief that you saw in the little side here. 5 minutes after that picture was taken, we're sitting on the rocks right off that fucking where you see the picture. And guess who comes back around the fucking corner? And I get to fucking tell Eric to suck it. I'm like, "Hey, guess who that is, Eric?" He's like, "Who?" "It's Chris fucking Daughtry. He almost ran over his ass." He was just like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "Yeah, now it's exciting, huh?" But yeah, like, so we ran into like Chris Daughtry. We ran into let me tell y'all a crass story real quick because Donnie, you're gonna laugh specifically at this one because this one's for you. All right, so it might honestly be in the vlog, so you might fucking see it.
I hope so. I want
hope
all
so
the
too, because
juice.
it was a legendary ass moment, and he filmed it, and I'm so happy that he's a kid in a candy store and cannot stop filming shit, which is great. It's
That's
great as
me.
every other.
Every Blitzkrieg show.
Yes, everyone's cringe show, exactly. So he's filming everything, right? And he's like, "Yeah, check it out. We're backstage. Look at this big ass tour bus." And it's a big black tour bus, the biggest one that we see in front of us, right? And he's like, "Pardon the crassness of the nature, but that's part of the story. I can't get around it. You know, there's probably some sluts up there giving some beiges to the fucking band in there." And then all of a sudden we see a chick walk out. He's like, "See what I told you? She was giving the beige." And then I was like, "You fucking get out of here, Eric." And then all of a sudden, guess who follows right behind her? Rory from fucking Dayseeker. So I'm just like, and he was just like, "Oh fuck, it's Rory." I was like, "Yeah, she was at least blowing one beige on that bus." Because it was his wife.
Oh my God.
Dude, I was like it was the most perfectly timed comedic moment of my entire life because there's no better follow-up than that, and he was filming the whole time. So I'm hoping that it made the vlog. I'm hoping it made the vlog so bad.
Oh, dude, I'm hoping, man.
So
that sounds like a lot of
essentially-
fun, though.
Yeah, essentially, I spent my entire day inebriated, and I watched a bunch of bands that I actually have never gotten to see live, including My Chemical Romance, which I've been a fan of for 20 plus years, and I've been they've always ailed me. I've never been able to see them live. Then they've all broke up and disbanded for like 8 fucking years, and then decided to come back out of fucking nowhere. And then their stadium tours are like $1,200 a ticket, and like we got to see them for a killer price. There was no room in that fucking stadium. I was on the floor, and I thought I was gonna choke. But I lived my dream. It was really awesome. I had a phenomenal time. A lot of traveling, a lot of stress, but at the end of the day, it was worth it for everything I have to keep up here. So thanks for asking, man.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to get out because I know like you were really torn when you lost the Predictions Championship at WWE Backlash. So I knew you needed that
broke my
time
heart.
away.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
needed
glad
to
that you
clear
were
my
able to
head.
go out there and just rock on.
Thanks for the moral support, bud. I really needed that.
No problem.
Thanks,
Anytime.
buddy. Appreciate
Well,
that.
I did some traveling myself, not
Let's
on
hear
a
about
plane as far as you went, but
Have you been on a plane
over the
before,
weekend,
Donnie?
I've never been on a plane.
Do you plan on going on a plane?
Probably yes for my honeymoon.
Fucking sweet. Okay, let me know how you do on it. All right, cool.
I will, but first, before
It's
I
not-
share
it's not
my
scary, but-
weekend,
yeah.
we got a bunch of We Are Wrestling Maniacs here live with us. We got Destry here. We got Dakota. The grind is real. Happy Wednesday. I'll be at JCW in Michigan this Sunday. Blinker time. Hell yeah. We got Josh Toy
blinky.
Show here in the live chat. Josh, I'll be at AEW and House of Glory this weekend, and I'm vlogging both for my YouTube channel. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Josh. Love that.
Love that. Which, if it wasn't Memorial Weekend, I would be going to Double or Nothing, but that's not happening. All right, well, over the weekend, I went to my first Awesome Championship Wrestling show, which there will be a vlog coming out to the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel this Friday. Took Papa Styles with me. We and him went. We had a great time. We love the shows at the Mid-Hudson Civic Center, which I got to say, man, before I show off some of the pictures I have, little previews, I got to say, man, Awesome Championship Wrestling. What a class wrestling promotion on the rise. Like, it didn't even feel like I was going to an independent show. Like, it really felt like it's like not like television, but not
But
independent.
the production
Like, the
was up
production
there.
quality, dude, for an independent show.
It was like
was
pretty
beyond.
fucking close to like if they flipped on
Very
the
good.
cameras, the presentation would look great.
Yes, like
Okay,
very good. And I
good.
know Matt Cardona has praised them multiple times, which I do got to share. I did see Matt Cardona.
Hell fucking yeah, dude.
He was walking
Hell yeah,
into
Dan.
I was like, we're all about to come in. Matt Cardona just runs across us and he gets in because he wants to hang out with the boys. But he was right, dude, about
What's up, Eric?
ACW when it comes to like the quality.
Facts.
Just fantastic quality. Like, they even sell replica championships, like all their titles, which I thought was like something that like blew my mind. Like, how are they doing this?
Dude,
So
I
good.
love the fact, quick like shout out, this is going to be balanced, but Dan, we did have a hell of a weekend. It was very different, but the cool part about this weekend is you got both vlogs from me and Donnie to watch. So you got my Sonic Temple vlog and you got Donnie's vlog, and they are both out now. I'll send you the link once we're done with the show. You can watch both of them. It's gonna be
Well,
lit.
you can't watch.
Oh, you can't watch.
You can't watch the
Oh, yeah.
ACW vlog because that comes out this Friday.
Oh, that comes out this Friday. So literally in a couple days you get to watch that. So you
Don't worry, you can check out the Blitzkrieg one if you haven't yet. That one's
Yes.
up.
So you got some appetizers. You look.
Oh,
at
you
that.
got a lot
Look
of
at
you
that.
got a lot of good appetizers.
You got a lot
Lots
of
of
content.
great juicy content.
You got some
man.
wrestling fucking side of things, and you got your music side of things, Dan. You're gonna be in content heaven. Heaven. What the fuck? Continue.
All right. Well, to start things off, they had the fan fests happening. So, of course, you know me, had to get those 8x10s, had to get my autographs, had to get my photo ops.
Hell yeah.
So we got a couple newcomers here. We got Creative
Oh.
Pros. He is the ACW Cruiserweight Champion, Leo Sparrow. Somebody
Leo
who I've
Sparrow
been
looks
wanting.
like Asian Danhausen.
Dude, I want Jeremy at Blitzkrieg to book him so bad.
He
I
looks like
love his
Asian
gimmick.
Danhausen.
And then also over here on the right, this was Vicious Vicky, who's really good wrestler in the ring, one of their women wrestlers. Fantastic first time getting to see her wrestle. And then the man, the reality, former AEW guy, actually JWoww's husband, Zach Clayton, the national champion, I got to meet,
Hell yeah, dude.
which was really cool. And it was
That sounds
fun
like a
getting to
stacked-ass
bust his
weekend,
balls.
brother.
Which in the vlog, oh man, I feel so bad. Some of the stuff I said
You
to
know what
Zach
you-
Clayton.
You know what fucking segment your ass needs to bring back on the fucking, whether it's Blitzkrieg vlogs, where the fuck you go. You need to bring
Yeah.
back the rock paper scissors. You need to bring that shit back. That was
I
one
was
of
thinking
the
about
most
that. Leo
entertaining
Sparrow
skits.
beat me.
Dude, that is one of the most entertaining fucking skits of anything I've ever seen in my entire life. It is so entertaining. I have no fucking idea what it is, but I'm just like compelled every time. I'm happy that I was actually there for one of them with fucking Dave Finley. Or
Yeah,
Dave Finley,
Euro
right?
O'Connor's going
Yeah.
right now in NXT.
Yeah. So like, yeah, that was fucking fun. That was my first Blitzkrieg show, and I was fucking smashed. It was so fun. So yeah, bring it back.
That is Zach Clayton from Jersey Shore.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Zach Clayton. He's JWoww's new husband.
What?
Yeah, the guy right here in the middle.
What the fuck? Why does that seem right? Just by looking at him, why does that seem right?
Let's just say in the
Okay.
vlog, you're going to hear me. You thought I go like off on TJ Crawford and Bryce Donovan.
TJ Crawford got like a
Zach
fucking,
Clayton.
you
It
just
is so
roast him the whole
bad.
fucking time.
Let's just say I started a "Where's Roger" chant.
Dude, you're
If you know,
fucked.
you know.
If you
All
know,
right.
you know.
Well, here's something that did go viral though over the weekend. If you see the middle picture here, Richard Holiday and Big Trouble Ben Bishop, the Matt Cardona guys, took a selfie with their entire big line. And look at that. You got me, the best one, right there in the front.
Yeah, dude.
And of course, I had to strike the signature move, baby, with
Yeah,
Richard
dude.
Holiday. Got to hang out with Ben Bishop. They're really nice guys. And I love the gimmick that both of these guys are doing. And they got some great heat throughout this entire show, which was fantastic.
I love that.
And
Oh
of
God,
course,
there's
I
fucking
finally
Bowser.
got to meet Alex Hammerstone. This is somebody who
AKA
I've been wanting to
Bowser.
meet for a while. Former MLW world champion. Finally got to meet him, 1/3 of the dynasty with Richard Holiday and MJF back in the day. But
damn.
oh man, I
Dude,
do
his-
have the video clip. I think
His
I gotta
bicep
show him.
is as big as your fucking head, dude. Dude is massive.
Well, dude, I'm gonna show you guys a preview to the vlog here.
Go ahead.
So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a little preview of some of the obnoxious things I was saying in the third row.
You look like Bowser!
He didn't like it. He didn't like it. But yes, sir.
Fuck.
Hammerstone,
Jesus.
dude, and it was so like I thought I was going off on Zach Clayton. Throughout this entire match, like I just made all Mario references and it's all in the vlog. Such good shit.
Such good shit.
Right, sir. Okay, okay.
Roy's game guy.
But like one of the things I made
Roy's
was
a
like
bad guy.
so like Alex Hammerstone like throws like Flip Gordon across the ring, and then I yelled, I was like, Bowser's throwing him to the galaxy. Just a bunch of random shit throughout
You're
this
fucked
entire
for that,
vlog.
Donnie.
It's good shit.
It's good shit.
And also, I did get to finally meet the Machine, Brian Cage, AEW star, really cool guy. Finally got to get my
He
AEW
looks so normal
figure
now.
signed. He does.
He doesn't look like a generic creator wrestler. I love it. I love it.
But yeah, Brian Cage, man, I've always been a big fan of his. Bowser is crazy. Yeah, dude, Hammerstone,
Bowser.
man. It's a great vlog. I can't wait for you guys to see it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Exciting stuff. But we might as well get into the show. What a fun weekend I had. What a great weekend you had. But now it's time to talk some wrestling. So let's get into our We Are Wrestling, power of the poll. Every week, you can cast your vote over on the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel in our community tab. Every Wednesday, we post a brand new power of the poll. And this week, we asked you guys which former Florida Championship Wrestling world champion was the most misused in the WWE during their time.
Ah,
and
shit.
here are the results for this week's power of the poll. And the winner is Adam Rose, going by Leo Kruger with 45%, while 26% of you guys picked Alex Riley, 25% of you picked Bo Dallas. I was about to call him Bo Rotundo, his name in FCW, and only 5% picked poor Mason Ryan. So which FCW champion didn't live up to the hype? Do you agree with this week's power of the poll?
Honestly, I want to be completely honest. I barely know shit about FCW, but with that being said,
Okay, well,
what you know,
quick. But what you need to know is these are 4 guys that got called up to the
I only know
WWE
3 of them.
roster. Okay, so you do know 3 of them at least.
Yes,
Basically,
I don't know I don't know the dude that won.
Okay, so Adam Rose, don't be a lemon, be a rosebud. Nope. Okay, so at least you know the other three. So
I would
this is
agree
what
Alex Riley got squashed by Cena, so
okay, so here's the thing. With these guys, they were former world champions in WWE's developmental program. They get called up to the main roster. They don't live up to the hype that they once did. So Bo Dallas, the man, was holding this FCW championship for multiple times. I think Mason Ryan, somebody who's like a reoccurring role with Nexus, he held that championship for over
2.0.
a year. Alex Riley was supposed to be the next big thing, like arrogant heel that the Miz ended up being. So, like, out of the people, at least from what you know, who do you think out of the people that you know, like, didn't live up to that hype?
For me, it would have been Mason Ryan. It would have been Mason Ryan. Just because, like, his mic skills were lacking, and honestly, his facial expression is just hilarious. Like, it's not intimidating, but he looked like a knockoff Batista, and Batista was on his way out at the time, and I was really hoping for some high hopes there. Like, I'm not looking for a Batista 2.0, but I kind of low-key was, and I was really, really kind of bummed out when he crashed and burned as hard as he did. So,
well, as a young teenager at the time, I thought that was Batista. And I was like, wow, Batista, you look good, dude. What did you do?
He said, how he got rid of his tattoos. He washed
because
them
he showed
off.
up. He showed up, I believe it was 6 months after Batista left.
Yeah, so like that would have been great.
So I was like, wow, Batista, you cleaned up nice.
Jesus fucking Christ, Donnie.
But yeah, Mason Ryan is one of those guys. I feel like he should have definitely gotten a bigger percentage here. But if I were to pick out of the four, because I did watch FCW, which is why like I wanted to ask this, because I feel like nobody in the wrestling community really talks about FCW because of how successful NXT is. I honestly had to go with the winners here. Leo Kruger, Adam Rose, because Leo Kruger was like this like mysterious character before Bray Wyatt was a thing. Yeah. And like he had this really dark, like mysterious vignettes, and like he would do like ta-da, like he would just do weird shit. And then like they go from something that was working, I felt like, to just like the silly like gimmick with him like with a bunch of like rosebuds and just like dancing around and doing stupid things. Like, I don't know. I felt like if there was anybody that like didn't live up to the hype, they should have done something with Leo Kruger. Like, I think he would have fit perfectly in that Wyatt family.
Maybe, yeah.
But then Alex Riley, another guy too. Like,
yeah,
he was with the Miz. He got the team with John Cena at one point, and then there were some issues, I guess, with Cena behind the scenes that kind of led to him just going down the card, and then later on getting released years later.
Dude, I just like that kind of put a sour taste in my mouth for Cena a little bit, because like he never striked me to be like a political dude, but he really turned out to be low key, and I'm like, it's so fucking petty. Like, I get, you know, it happens in the business a lot, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, that's so grimy. Like, morally, I just couldn't get behind it. And this dude is always talking about, oh, if this, you know, I have this, you know, for if my head gets too big. I'm like, well, you already let it get pretty big. You ruined someone's fucking career, bro. Like, I don't know, like, what Alex Riley was behind the stage, and maybe I'm, like, just talking out my ass without knowing the facts, but, like, Cena just... Either you had to really do something bad for Cena to sabotage your career, or Cena just fucking drank the Kool-Aid at some point.
Well, at the time, I think Cena was just outworking everybody. Like, he was putting in like 1,000% while everybody else was putting in like 60 or 70%.
Man.
Oh, no, I agree. But that's the thing. Unfortunately, in the business, all the big names, I think except Roman Reigns, really has buried somebody in their run. If you look back and look into the history and think about it that way.
That's something I respect about Roman, though, is like he at least works with everybody.
Oh, everybody praises Roman the way that he's been throughout his entire career. Like, he's been somebody who doesn't bury anybody. Like, he tries to let everybody get their like stick in, and like everybody is high praised Roman getting to work with him. But then Bo Dallas with 25%, like I felt like he, like didn't obviously live up to the hype that they probably wanted him to, but he did have a successful run overall in the WWE if you really think about it. Like, he held the NXT championship. Had a couple different gimmicks. He got to honor his brother with the Uncle Howdy gimmick, even though it was definitely fucked and short run. He still got to be with the WWE for quite a while. But overall, like, I think there's really no wrong answer here.
No.
But let's see what some of the Maniacs said here in the live chat. We have Tyrus. Rose was great in comparison to the others. Among the worst anyways. Eric, I picked Bo. Grossly misused. I respect new fans not knowing Mason Ryan. You guys didn't miss anything important. I wish to delete such memory.
Understandable, man. I get it.
That is totally understandable. But next week's Power of the Poll, oh, man, this is a good one. Usually we have 4 options, but there's really only 3. So next week, you guys can go cast your vote right now in our community tab. We're asking you guys, who's the greatest tag team in the Attitude Era? The Hardys, the Dudleys, or Edge and Christian?
Why would you do that?
Cast your vote over on the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel in our community tab. Don't worry, you have 1 week to go back, watch all those TLC matches,
guys,
go watch all those classics.
Fuck Donnie in the comments. This dude just made shit so hard. Like, I respect him for it, but hashtag fuck Donnie. Because how do you do that? Like, how do you fucking do that? Like, it's 100% not going to be Edge and Christian. I can 100% say that only because of the longevity of the situation. They both went off and had very successful singles careers and honestly worked better singly. But it's still fucking hard because of the prolific
Tyrus here, the most unfair poll ever. Well, guess what, Tyrus? Yeah. Life ain't fair.
That's what I'm fucking saying, dude. Like, it's between the Dudleys and the Hardys.
Cast your vote. God, you got 1 week
fuck
to do
you,
it.
Dude. No, fuck you. Like, fuck you. Like, when did you decide this? When did you make this? This morning?
It's every Wednesday morning I make these decisions.
Did you wake up and choose fucking violence, Donnie? Because that's exactly what you fucking did.
I think I did because my filling is hurting my mouth.
Take it easy, Charlotte.
Talking. Take it easy, Charlotte. Eric already voted for Edge and Christian.
fucking dickbag.
Well, let your voice be heard. You have 1 week to vote on this week's Power of the Poll over on the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel in our community tab.
That is the most savage move that Donnie has ever pulled on this channel right now. Like, this is how you start a civil war.
Plug away before we get into all the topics we have this week, because we have a very stacked episode. The new We Are Wrestling is Unreal shirts available now on ProWrestlingTees.com. Get your shirt today. We have a lot of other designs on there as well. Also, we have a brand new vlog up on the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel, Blitzkrieg Pro. It was never just a phase. Oh, man, what a great time this was. You get the OG3. You get myself, you get Rage, you get Danny, and, of course, our buddy Chris Legends with us. And pretty much we just had a great time just shooting the shit, just having a ball. This is a great vlog to watch. Highly recommend it.
Heck yeah.
And then, of course, the New England Fan Fest vlog is still up on the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel, where I met Demolition and Vince Russo. Lots of great content there. And then, of course, WWE Fan Goes to Indie Show Part 2, which we can confirm to you guys, the Blitzkrieg Luau, which is going to be happening pretty soon. Rod Money is going to be with us.
Yeah, the Luau. Are we front row?
Yes, we are.
Yo.
Of course we're front row for the Luau.
Oh, my God, dude.
And we're going 10. We have 10 people going with us.
Dude, that is going to be... Oh, when is that?
We might be having two mics. I think so.
Oh.
Then, of course, the We Are Wrestling podcast is moving to Thursdays. Let's get into the Luau stuff here, because we do have some announcements that were made. We talked about some of them last week, but we got some new additions. We Are Wrestling will be sponsoring the main event, the Bedlam Championship match. Charles Mason will be defending his title against Bear fucking Bronson.
Jesus fuck.
And it is happening Saturday, June 27th. Yes, we are, Ben. Yes, we are.
Let's go, dude. That just got so much cooler.
And then, of course, every Blitzkrieg, it wouldn't be a luau without the fan bring the pool toy. So if you are going to Enfield, Connecticut, you're going to the luau, you have to bring a pool toy. Freaking noodles with thumbtacks. Like, think of some creative shit. Bobby Orlando will be going against Dr. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name.
Dr. Redacted.
Redacted. Thank you.
Yeah, dude. No, you're good. You're good. I get it.
And then, of course, a couple more matches were announced. We have a intergender trios match. Gabby, Notorious Mimi, and Harley Hudson versus Devious Cass, Sparkle Pants, and Dolphin Funeral. Hot Topic and stickers. Oh, we got a classic on our hands.
Gabby Forza's there, so we got Bear Bronson's fucking wife, dude. She can go. I fucking love
Great
Nomi.
wrestler.
We got to get an updated picture with Nomi and Bear Bronson, dude. We got to do it.
I agree.
Fuck, this is gonna be stacked. And you got fucking Notorious Mimi too, and the screaming fucking Harley Hudson.
TNA Knockout, WWE ID, and Create a Pro Graduate.
Jesus.
All teaming
Christ.
up against 3 newbies in Blitzkrieg. Exciting.
Sparkle Pants back.
And
I love
then
that
another
he's
banger.
growing.
We got another banger here. Sammy Diaz, our boy, versus TNA star Rich Swann.
Hell yeah, dude.
So I'm going to say this. If you can't make it to the Luau, if you live far away from the Western Mass area, you can watch this live on IWTV when it's happening live. Or you can wait for the We Are Wrestling Blitzkrieg Luau vlog, which will have all the good footage in there. And then, of course, there is some more talent that have been announced. We have Bailey's #1 fan, Izzy. She's been making her way around town, putting on some great matches. We got Effie
from Bussy,
Gabby, Harley Hudson, Notorious Mimi, and of course, we do have a whole playlist on the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel with all the Luau vlogs. So if you guys want to see what this show is all about, this is Blitzkrieg's biggest event of the year. So many videos on the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel that you can check out. The only one that we didn't go to was Dijak showing up. So that's the only vlog. Nope, we weren't there.
Oh, I was there.
I was on vacation. You were there, but we didn't have a vlog. You were with Cam.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course, we have our last year's vlog as well. And that's everything, man, for follow-up.
God damn, dude. That is such a stacked fucking show, dude. I'm going to be so overwhelmed with joy.
I'm excited. We have a lot of big...
Hey, what's up,
The
lady?
show is going to be a classic. So, guys, if you are doing nothing on Saturday, June 27th, come out to Enfield, Connecticut. Come out to the Blitzkrieg Luau. We highly recommend it. We Are Wrestling is going to be in the house, partying away, and we're probably going to be having the most legendary vlog of all time.
Oh, it's going to be great, dude. I'm so stoked. I'm so fucking stoked.
All right, well, before we get into our TV recap, I didn't forget this time. Let's get into the We Are Wrestling highlight of the week. What's your highlight of the week this week in the wrestling world, Ben?
That's a hard
I know
one.
it's a hard one because you were rocking and rolling.
Yeah, I was disconnected from the outside world this week. Let me think. Let me really. You go first. You go first.
All right.
Yeah, take your sip and go first. I have to think. I need to.
All right. Well,
what is
getting to my highlight of the week this week. I'm probably going to have to give it to. Damn. This is kind of tough this week because, like, when it comes to like WWE stuff, it's been really hard for me to get invested in anything they're doing right now because I can't do reactions. So, like, I'm trying to think of something that happened on AEW that would be a highlight for me. Ooh, actually, no, I got it. I'm going to have to go with Giovanni Vinci showing up on TNA at the end of the show last Thursday.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm going to go with LA Knight being back on TV, and we're teasing some more shit with Seth Rollins. So, like, I honestly love that. That's a big feud, man. That's some big shark shit. So I'm really, really excited.
Oh, I'm excited too. All right. Well, with that being said, now let's get into the We Are Wrestling Podcast TV recap. It's time for the We Are Wrestling Podcast weekly TV recap. This is where every week we talk about the highlights that happened on wrestling television. Because, of course, there are so many great promotions in 2026, and it's really hard to keep up with all the things that are happening on TV with the storylines and the matches. So, with our We Are Wrestling TV recap, this is where we pretty much talk about the important shit. So, here we go. And I know, Rage, you're probably not going to have really a take or an opinion on this because there's a lot of no names here, but we'll see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Last Wednesday on AEW Dynamite, the Owen Hart Cup wrestlers were revealed. So every year around this time in May, AEW does a tournament pretty much dedicated to Owen Hart. So here is the men's bracket for this year's Hart Cup tournament. We have Samoa Joe versus Will Ospreay, which will be happening at AEW Double or Nothing. Mark Davis, the AEW National Champion, versus Jungle Boy Jack Perry. And then over on the other side of the bracket, we have Swerve Strickland versus Bandito. That'll be happening at AEW Double or Nothing. And then, of course, Claudio Castagnoli and Brody King.
So the only ones I don't know are Mark Davis and I've kind of seen Bandito, but everybody else I fucking know.
All right, good. Hell yeah.
Everybody else, dude.
So of course, with this tournament, we have pretty much just normal style tournament. The winner of it will get a shot at the AEW World Championship at AEW All In.
Oh.
So the stakes are very high with the Owen Hart Cup.
I already know who I want to win.
All right, who do you got?
Samoa Joe.
Okay.
I need those Joe Jants, bro, and I need to see some fucking world title gold on that motherfucker. I've always been a Samoa Joe fucking stan, dude. I love Samoa Joe. So like, just not even just by bias, but like he's reaching the end too, and I want to see one more world title reign on him. So
I love that.
Yeah.
So if I were to pick like who I would want to win this Owen Hart Cup tournament, I think I'm going to have to go. It's between Swerve and Will Ospreay for me. I think that's realistically going to be the finals here. And I think I'm going to have to give it to Will Ospreay because I want him to get that moment at Wembley winning the championship.
Yeah.
Because especially with like the neck injury, like going through like the trials and tribulation, I would love to just see that moment for Will Ospreay happen. Like we've seen him win different championships throughout his career, but getting the world title, I'd love to see it. He did come very close to getting a world title shot last year, but Hangman Adam Page beat him and then ended up winning the title against Jon Moxley. So I think I'm going to have to go with Will Ospreay on this one.
Bud, do they have a Halloween-themed like pay-per-view?
Do they? I think they do like a Halloween Dynamite, I think.
If they do, Samoa Joe need to be on it. He need to go into the fucking ice cream truck and literally put on a sweet tooth outfit. Tell me that would be awesome. Sick as fuck. Tell me that would be sick as fuck. Break the third wall. Break the fourth wall, dude. Do it. Do it. That'd be sick as fuck. And it's so authentic. It's so authentic. Yeah. And have Stu bring him out to the fucking ring for the night.
That's me.
Yeah, have Wrestling Donnie as Stu for Halloween. Dude, it'd be perfect.
It would be.
Oh, I need it.
But Josh, you are right, man. The Owen Hart Cup is stacked this year. I agree. But now let's talk about the women's bracket, which I don't know if you are going to be familiar with a lot of these names, but we'll show it off right here. We'll put it on the big screen. We have somebody from CMLL. I'm not even going to try pronouncing her name.
Persephone.
Persephone, you're right, yes. And then we have another one I can't pronounce.
Hazuki.
Who she's facing. Hazuki.
Leave the ethnic ones to me. I got you.
I will. All right. So then down below for AEW Double or Nothing, Willow Nightingale versus Alex Windsor. That's Will Ospreay's girlfriend there. Alex Windsor.
Shit. She's a part of AEW now?
She is. Yep. She made her debut last year at All In. She's actually really good.
Dude, fuck it. Well, she's probably trained by Will Ospreay. That's probably why.
I know, right? And then we have Mina versus Athena.
Yep, Mina Shirakawa. I got you.
And then we also have Sky Blue here and
Sari.
Nice.
That's actually a pretty stacked list too. Not gonna lie.
It is. And this one, I think I'm going to have to go with Athena because I'm tired of her being on Ring of Honor holding the women's world title for over 3,000 days. I just want her to win the AEW women's world title.
Yeah.
So I'm going with Athena on this
She's
one.
She's honestly the most prolific on this bracket anyways, so let's give it to her.
I also do like the underrated talent that are in here as well, Josh. I just wish I could pronounce their names. I would have at least attempted it if my freaking mouth wasn't hurting right now.
Tell you what, you got the dudes, I'll get the chicks next time, okay? Because they have most extravagant names.
Come on, I don't roll that way, man.
I wasn't talking about what fucking team you play for. I was talking about the pronunciation of the fucking names, you asshole. The fuck?
Well, the Owen Hart Cup is looking to be another classic this year. And
it's going to be a banger. I honestly might watch some of that.
And I love that AEW gets to honor the legend, Owen Hart. I love that they do this every year. And of course, they spread awareness with the Owen Hart Foundation as well. So I just hope that all these competitors, man, they go out there and they perform and make Owen proud.
Oh, can I also give you a breaking news because we're going to be getting there anyways?
Yeah, what's up?
Mick Foley announced himself that he joined AEW right before we went live.
Yep, I already do have.
Oh, you already got that? Okay, cool.
We'll get into that with our weekly news and rumors.
That's coming up then.
Already on it.
Yeah. All right, cool.
All right, well, let's get into some TV recaps with Thursday Night Impact TNA. Last Thursday on Impact, Cedric Alexander of the System defeated Leon Slater to win the TNA X Division Championship. If Leon retained the title, he would have been the longest reigning X Division champion of all time. Was this the right call?
It's an interesting call. Honestly, I don't know.
He was 1 day short.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how somebody could take that because I understand if it was a week, if it was a month, if it was a day seems kind of fucked. That seems personal. So fuck. I mean, at least one, I can say it's not a racial thing. That's 100% a thing. That's not a racial thing, which is great.
Of course, if Triple H did it, it would be.
Oh, absolutely. But you can't be racist in this predicament, which is great. I don't know what to put of it, just because I don't know. It's literally 1 fucking day short, 1 fucking day. So I just because that could literally.
He matched. Okay, wait, I'm seeing something here.
What?
He matched the record. So
okay, so he didn't.
So he tied with Austin Aries with 298
okay,
days.
so yeah. No, okay. Well, to tie with Austin Aries is honestly still pretty impressive because that dude's been around for fucking ever. That dude is honestly kind of a household name because I barely know shit of what he's done, but I've known about him for years. So I mean, honestly, you can't really be mad. If you're really at least shoulder to shoulder with somebody that's been around the industry and around the world, and somebody that you can learn from, that's honestly an honor.
I actually really like this decision because I think a lot of people going into this match thought Cedric was going to lose. So I actually kind of like the unpredictability
Cedric needed his
here.
Moment too, though.
But he also needed his moment. And think about it, him pretty much not letting Leon break the record. That means all right, this man's actually legit. So I do like that unpredictability there with Cedric winning the championship. Also, of course, our boy Bear Bronson and Brian Myers, his trainer, are the TNA World Tag Champs. So, the System that got gold. So, it would be weird if Cedric didn't have that X Division title.
Facts.
But honestly, well-deserved because he's somebody who has just been through it the last couple years with bad booking. And I'm glad that, he's really finding, his home in TNA.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's going on, Bradley?
Hey, what's up, Brad? You good?
We appreciate our We Are Wrestling members, baby, that support us over on the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel.
We absolutely do.
But speaking of the aftermath of Cedric winning the championship, last Thursday on TNA, immediately after Cedric won the title, we saw the debut of Giovanni Vinci. Going by his old name, I'm not even gonna try.
Here, Fabian Archer?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Fabian Archer.
There you go. There you go, buddy. I got you. I got you. Anything ethnic, I got you.
Thank you. You're really
No
helping
problem,
me
bud.
today. If
It's
I was
good to
here
have some
with Danny,
spice in
I
the-
would rip my mouth out today
I'm
if I
telling
was
you,
with
bro.
Danny.
Like I said, it's good to have some
Even though I
spice,
do
a
love
part
me
of,
some
a
Danny.
very light community.
But what are your thoughts on Giovanni Vinci showing up in TNA? I did not expect this.
Honestly, I'm hype. He looked really happy. He got a really good pop for someone who's actually been, kind of away for a little bit, like quietly grinding. Like, honestly, I'm really happy for him. And he's got ties to WWE still. So you can't not be happy for the dude. And especially as, TNAs are really starting to pick up some speed with an actual legitimate TV deal and on a decent network too. So, like, dude, I couldn't be happier for the dude. I love to see people win. I love to see people be able to continue their careers and, still a pretty fucking small pond. Like, it's a really, really good choice, I think, for everybody involved. And he's a talented fucking wrestler. I don't really have much basis on what his promo work is like, but that is something that comes in time, even so. But I'm really excited for him.
Hey, we were teased a big singles push over on SmackDown with him, and then it just led to him
player in TNA,
getting a roll-up pin and losing. So, like, I'm really excited to see where they go creatively with Vinci because he's always been a great talent. Never understood why the whole breakup happened with him and Kaiser because I always thought, like, Imperium was perfect. And I always say, like, don't fix something that's not broken. And even Tiffany Stratton recently, like, went on her live stream and even said, like, Vinci never flirted with her. So, like, we could put that to rest, those rumors, because clearly there was a falling out with Kaiser and Vinci that we don't know about. But I do think, like, for Vinci, this is a perfect place for him. I think TNA is a great spot. He's a great technician, and I think TNA doesn't have enough of those. And I really am curious to see, like, how he's going to fit in all of this. And he's somebody that, like, I've always seen the potential. So I'm just excited to see, like, where we go with this.
Yeah, I am too. Like I said, I am a fan of anybody that's able to, bounce back from a pretty abrupt spot, and to really kind of rebuild themselves. And TNA is a perfect place for him. So I'm really excited.
I love the presentation. He looked good. He looked really happy.
He looked
and that's
real
the most
happy.
important thing.
And he got a good pop too. I was actually pleasantly surprised for him.
And I can't wait to see what he can do on the mic because in NXT, like, he showed that he can cut promos being a singles guy. So, like, I really am curious to see where they go with this.
Sometimes
and hopefully it works out for him.
Sometimes being the black sheep, a part of your group, can do amazing things for you, man. So I'm really stoked to see what's next for him.
That is true. Josh Toy Show in the live chat. I didn't expect this, and I expect great things for him. He's very underrated and someone who is never booked right.
Big facts, Josh.
Agree, just like our X
back?
Division champion.
Oh, yeah, dude. And Gladiatore. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that could be fucking sick. See, again, reinvention and to bring it back is a beautiful thing in pro wrestling. I love it.
It's a beautiful thing, and I'm glad TNA right now has the momentum. They've been averaging about 150,000 to 200,000 viewers per week. So hopefully they continue this momentum and continue going up from here.
Yeah, dude.
All right, let's move on now to the Feds. Last Friday on SmackDown, Gunter defeated Royce Keys to earn a WWE Undisputed title match against Cody Rhodes at Clash in Italy. What's your thoughts on Gunter being Cody's first opponent?
Predictable as
beating
fuck.
Royce Keys, too.
Yeah, predictable as fuck. I think I'm at that Gunther fatigue now. Like, I feel like the only thing you can really do to really reinvigorate him at this point is give him a face turn, but I know that that's not happening. So there's only so many things that you can do with a really old school technical wrestler. Like, you can only go so far and swing so far. You can only make him so monstrous, and you can only put him up against the same people so much before it gets stale. It's almost getting that John Cena treatment, but on the other side of things. Do I think he's great? Absolutely. I will not discredit Gunther. But am I getting absolutely fucking sick of the same goddamn thing? Yes. Absolutely. Like, honestly, at this point, I want him to go on a racist streak, take the U.S. title, and fucking talk about how shit the U.S. is. Like, give me that again, dude. Give me that. In a world full of pussies, give me some offensive. Like, give me some offensive. And that would be a way to make it interesting. You put him in the mid-card reign. You know that he would not take it as a demotion. You've already seen what the fuck he's done with the fucking Intercontinental.
Oh my God.
So
amazing
get more
things.
heat as a heel with something that could roll off the tongue very fucking easy. Take the U.S. title and run with it. Like
calling the fans pathetic. Like, oh, dude, like doing the whole like anti-US thing.
Whitewash.
It always
trash.
works.
Yes, dude. Yes, that's what I'm saying. And like, he doesn't even have to say much.
And then
to be
know,
offensive.
and then you know what you do? You build Ilya Dragunov back up. And you have him take the title off
former
of
U.S.
Gunther.
champion that wants to fucking put it back. Exactly.
Do the same exact thing that you did in NXT
We're
UK.
fucking cooking, Donnie. We're fucking cooking.
We are.
This is why. This is what I'm talking about. They're doing this shit when you could do this shit. See? Like, it wouldn't be a demotion.
Because
it would not discredit him, and it would give us a fucking storyline of a lifetime.
But I want to add to this. Why our idea is better than him going against Cody Rhodes at Clash in Italy. And here's why. You built Gunther up as this dominant machine. He ends Goldberg's career. He ends John Cena's career. He ends AJ Styles' career. For a match against Cody Rhodes at Clash in Italy that we all know Cody Rhodes is retaining the championship. He's not dropping that belt until SummerSlam. So Gunther losing to Cody Rhodes, where are we going with this?
Where do you come back from? Like, was he going to
so
fuck him out of SummerSlam?
So this whole career killer gimmick was all for nothing if he's not going to be a champion for a long time.
You can only fucking take out so many old people, bro. Like, what are you going to fucking end fucking Ilya's career? Like, yeah, dude, if I went, fuck
yeah, but
here.
like,
what?
The only way, like, I see the whole career thing working would be him beating Cody Rhodes here at Clash in Italy, holding the championship all the way until WrestleMania. Obafemi wins the Rumble, dethrones him at WrestleMania next year.
I want that, though.
But you see, that's
so
not. But here's the
sick
thing,
of it.
though. That's not going to happen. Because,
What
of
if
course,
it does? It's WWE.
SummerSlam. Okay, but with SummerSlam, they already teased that it's going to be Cody and CM Punk. Like,
I
we
would
already
love
know
that.
that's the direction that they're going in.
I would love that so much.
Because why would CM Punk have a confrontation with Cody Rhodes the night after Mania?
What? Well, what if he loses? I'm assuming it's probably someone's going to interfere. I would hope, and that would probably set the next feud
Set
for
a
Gunther.
new, and that's got to happen.
I hope that that's what we're going for. Like, I really hope that there is interference. So, like, I think on the way to SummerSlam, I'm gonna like pay microscopic detail to like what's gonna happen with Gunther and who he pisses off, because that's really gonna debate a lot of things going into the pay-per-view.
That is true.
So,
And
like,
also,
I'm really gonna like look at that.
Ooh, you know what they should do?
What's up?
Do you think? I actually don't know if this is a good idea or not.
What's up?
Drew McIntyre, when he makes his comeback, should go after Gunther.
Oh,
Drew McIntyre be getting babyface pops.
Oh yeah, because Drew's.
So you could kind of have him be that anti-hero, and then him and Gunther you could have do a program.
I mean, it'd be good too, because then he can properly promote Highlander too. Okay, all right.
I don't know.
Tommy,
We
you might
never
be
got a
onto
singles
something.
match with the two.
Buddy, you're I think you might be onto something here. Yeah, that a lot.
But I'm also nervous that now that the main event topic we'll talk about later on, Brock Lesnar's
sure.
back. I feel like Gunther they're going to have retire Brock.
I
don't want to see it. I don't want to see it happen, but like I really feel like that's the direction that they're going in.
Fuck.
But we'll talk about more about that in our main event topic with Lesnar.
All right.
So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. But let's get into Monday Night Raw. This past Monday on Raw, it was made official. Roman Reigns will be defending the WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Jacob Fatu in tribal combat at Clash in Italy. What's your thoughts on this?
I don't know. Just because I was hype on, their match, and well, saw how that turned out. I like tribal combat, but
Are you tired of being in a rush after working a 9-to-5 job just to catch the We Are Wrestling podcast live?
Hey, yo, where the hell is everybody?
Sometimes we lose track of time. Hey, we're wrapping up.
It's a new era of the We Are Wrestling podcast.
What's going on, We Are Wrestling Mania? Got some news.
Just want to let you guys know that the We Are Wrestling podcast is officially moving to Thursdays starting June 4th.
The We Are Wrestling podcast is moving to Thursdays starting June 4th.
We Are Wrestling podcast is moving to Thursdays.
What's up, We Are Wrestling? We Are Wrestling is going to move to Thursdays starting June 4th.
Be ready.
The We Are Wrestling podcast is officially moving days. Instead of Wednesdays at 5 p.m., it's going to be now on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 Pacific. Tune in. June 4th.
Be there with Donnie, Ben, Danny, and even myself sometimes, your future Thunder champion.
At 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope to see you guys there.
At 6 p.m. EST. Hope to see you guys there. Don't miss it.
6 p.m. I don't need to miss out on an episode.
There's no more excuses. You have enough time to get home, eat your dinner, and join us live.
Cheers.
The We Are Wrestling podcast is taking over YouTube every Thursday starting June 4th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. Pacific.
Yo, the We Are Wrestling podcast is moving to Thursday starting June 4th. You already know.
Hey, we're back.
All
Well,
right.
we did double freeze, guys. Sorry for the technical difficulties. It's crazy that it took over 200 episodes for that to actually happen to
That
both
was
of us.
astounding. I thought that was me. I'm like, fuck.
Nah,
dude.
I thought it was me too, and I was like, oh.
Oh, no.
Luckily-
Anything that can happen in your life.
Luckily, StreamYard is the go-to, man.
Yeah,
because
they really
that worked
fucking
out
clutched
great.
it. Dude,
I was able to hit the
solid on
commercial,
fucking-
I was able to exit out, and I was able to come back in. So thank you, StreamYard, for
Yeah.
being such a great host.
Hell yeah.
Well worth $45 a month.
But yeah, all in all, I don't know how I feel about the whole journey. You know, I really have to let this one play out just because everything's kind of in limbo. And I've noticed that with WWE, with not only with their AI bullshit, but it's kind of touch and go as they've been lately. So I there's not much we can call, which has made predicting things a lot harder. But at the same time, it's remedial, man.
Yeah, dude, I don't know how I feel about this because I do have a gut feeling that the same thing's going to happen that happened at Backlash with Roman retaining the title, because I feel like at SummerSlam, because I keep thinking about the Big Four, and I feel like with SummerSlam, they're going to want Roman going in there as champion.
I get it.
Even though I would love Jacob Fatu to hold the championship. Oh, man, because like he's doing some of the best work. Like he's doing the best work right now in his career.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
And I love what they've
He fits
done.
the mold, luckily.
I love what they're doing with him. Tribal Combat, I am curious to see where they go with this. I hope it's what we predicted going into Backlash, where the Usos do turn on Roman Reigns and they start acknowledging Jacob Fatu. That would be the best scenario, even though they have already put their hands on him. He's put his hands on them. So, like, I really don't know where they go from here.
Yeah.
I'm just nervous that Jacob Fatu is going to get lost in the shuffle if he loses to Roman again. And I feel like he can't afford that.
Same, dude.
So that's where I'm kind of like, we should have maybe just left this alone. Like they had the one match. Okay, let's move on. But hopefully we're wrong. And hopefully Jacob Fatu wins the title because I think he's ready. More than ready.
I agree.
He's been ready. All right. Well, now, with that being said, I think it's time we get into the We Are Wrestling weekly news and rumors.
Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to talk about the latest headliners, the rumors, the contracts, the controversy, who's pissed off this week, good booking, bad booking. It's time for the We Are Wrestling weekly news and rumors.
You fucking mark!
It's time for the We Are Wrestling weekly news and rumors. And we got
I'll
some
never get
good
tired of that
stuff
last
to talk
part.
about. Oh, I'll never get tired of it either. Ooh, real quick,
Never.
Rich, because I am
What's
going
up?
to be doing a We Are Wrestling podcast extra with my AEW Double or Nothing predictions. I would love to know, do you think MJF is going bald this Sunday?
Oh, absolutely.
You think Darby's retaining?
Absolutely.
MJF is going bald?
I think this is the way for him to get his fucking hair transplant because right now he's wearing a fucking piece, and I know he is. I know it. You can tell just how fake that fucking frontliner is, dude. You can tell that shit ain't authentic. That shit was probably $4.99 on goddamn Temu. Keep going bald, homie.
All right. Well, we got lots of news to talk about this week. People leaving AEW, people going to WWE, people going to AEW. Like, this is a crazy week of
I know
news.
where this is going.
So here we go. Let's start off with, according to Fightful, as of April, AEW sources spoken to believe that Big Bill's deal was set to expire at the end of May or the start of June. But we got some new news. According to False Finish HQ, his tag partner, Enzo, has been at the WWE Performance Center recently and yesterday as head of NXT. Do you want to see Enzo and Cass return to WWE?
Yes. They were fucking entertaining as fuck, and it's been years. Enzo has learned his shit, I'm hoping. So, as long as he can keep that ego in check, we are going to have a dynamic duo be returning to the company. And I think that might honestly be another reason for the cuts, is because they're bringing some people back in. We're doing a quick little reshuffle. Yeah, man. It's gonna be interesting because the tag team division is kind of suffering, but I think they're also making way for like established teams to come back. So I don't know. I think it's it's a smart move because Enzo's just super charismatic. Like, we've met him in person. You have multiple times. So it's like, it's a good move business wise. Like, they know who can fucking draw a crowd and who can fucking be a draw. And Enzo and Cass, dude, as a dynamic, they were a draw, man.
Yeah, and for a short time, like, didn't even need tag team championships, and they got over instantly.
And now they're in the best shape of their lives, bro. So, like, imagine this fucking run. It's gonna be incredible.
I agree, and I think it'll just be a fun. I'm not gonna put them on a high pedestal and say they're gonna win tag titles. They're gonna be having a Hall of Fame run. It's just gonna be a fun nostalgia act.
Maybe, yeah, I see that too.
You're gonna get the catchphrases. They're gonna put over some of the homegrown, younger tag teams. The people that they're putting together as tag teams. I think they're just gonna be there to be an established team to put over other stars.
It's possible.
While still getting to do their own like stick and just, man, bring back the nostalgia. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, man.
With these guys. And I do think that this is the right move. This has to happen. AEW, they haven't really done anything with Big Bill. Come on, like, we all know he's Big Cass. We want that man back with Enzo. I actually got to see Enzo at Awesome Championship Wrestling. He cut a promo in the beginning of the show. He seems in great shape, great spirits. And he's somebody that, like, just, man, he fits the WWE mold so fluently that it's like, it's been this long that he's been away, and it's like, come on, it's time. Bring him back, bring Cass back. Don't fix something that's not broken. Let's actually keep these guys together. Let's not break these guys up, because they should have never done that to begin with. They're so good at what they do, and they're just a perfect fit.
Facts.
But I do hope that these rumors are true. I did hear that WWE is trying to, like, just pair people up together, and that's kind of how they want to rebuild the tag division, kind of like what they did with Kit Wilson and The Miz. They want to, like, pair people that aren't being used together. Guys from, like, maybe NXT and, like, somebody in the Performance Center, put them together. So, like, I think that's the direction that they are going in with the tag division. But you do need established guys if you want that to work. So that's why I'm saying Enzo and Cass, this has got to happen.
Facts.
All right. Well, we might as well get into the breaking news here. Mick Foley is All Elite. He's going to be hosting AEW Double or Nothing buy-in with Renee Paquette. And the reports earlier today were, one source indicated, according to John Alba, multiple sources said that AEW has expressed real interest in working with Mick Foley this year, which they are now, through the capacity of which is not known. It was also certain whether or not the organization would be interested in signing the 60-year-old, or it would simply just be an appearance. One source indicated that while they do not have any direct knowledge of Foley coming in, well, he is coming in now for Double or Nothing, they would not be surprised if there was a push to use him if a deal could get done. The extent of any conversation between the parties is unknown. Well, it's known now. What's your thoughts on Mick Foley officially being All Elite?
I think it's interesting. He's not somebody that I expected to jump fence. Like, I mean, he has been in TNA. So I'm not really like surprised. But at the same time, it's also been a long time since he's been anywhere else. So I'm interested to see what his presentation is going to look like. I wonder what his theme song is going to sound like. That's for sure.
He did have a catchy theme in TNA.
Yeah. So like, I'm interested, I guess, more than anything, because realistically, he can kind of fit in anywhere, and it's rough around the edges, and so is he. So I think it's going to be cool. I can't really say much until we know exactly what the extent of his potential contract is. So I'm excited. I'm open-minded.
I love this move for AEW. And I think Danny and I were like already fantasy booking like all of this in the live chat before you and I went live. I want Mick Foley to come into AEW as an authority figure. Do the commissioner gimmick that he did in the Attitude Era.
Ooh, shit. Okay, that'd be cool.
The one thing that has been missing at AEW TV has been a general manager or like an authority figure on screen. So I actually really am hoping that we could actually make that a thing. Like Commissioner Foley, let's bring him back.
Yeah.
Like, I do think that Foley, dude, this is a great move because I feel like everything that Foley has represented throughout his entire professional wrestling career is what AEW is all about. AEW is for the sickos. The Mick Foley and Darby Allin, dude, I want to see.
I was gonna say that they're
TV.
gonna have a thing with him and Darby. You already know for a fact he's gonna do something with Darby.
Also, the guy I really want to see on TV with him is MJF.
Holy fuck.
Because, like, they're complete opposites. And the funny thing is, same source here, John Alba, MJF was asked about, like, Mick Foley coming to AEW, and this is what MJF said to him. He said, I think Mick Foley is fat and he's ugly. And I think he was the blueprint of what Darby Allin is now, which makes me hate him even more. That's what I think of Mick Foley.
What a guy.
What a guy. But I do really hope that, like, it's not just like a behind the scene thing. I hope that it's not just like a Legends deal. I really want to see Mick Foley on AEW TV because I just think that it's a perfect match. It's a perfect fit.
Yeah, I just worry about his health and like his mobility.
No, I don't want him to wrestle. I don't want him taking bumps.
No, I know, but like even just walking down to the ring, man. Like I think about his health and mobility. So I don't know. I hope it all works out. And like I said, I'm just curious about his presentation, and we won't know until we know.
And also the thing I like really a lot about this as well, getting Mick Foley at AEW, is I feel like him and Tony Khan, I can already see just being two peas in a pod.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, we all know Tony Khan, like maybe not the best booker, but he is a great guy.
Oh, yeah.
And I think Mick Foley is going to really love and appreciate Tony, because Tony Khan, that's one thing about him is if Mick Foley like is not capable of like hitting the road or coming out to the ring, you know Tony Khan's going to be very
hospitable, of course.
Hospitable.
Yeah, hospitable. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. No, he's gonna be. He takes care of his talent 100%. It doesn't matter like what it is. Like if there's one thing I do know about Tony Khan is he is a good guy.
Yeah, I think this episode, anybody that's listening, like, should take a shot every time I fuck up a word, because it's been happening a lot this week.
By the end of the show, bro.
I think people are already fucked up an hour in.
Yeah, dude.
But I'm really happy though that Mick Foley's All Elite, and I'm really excited to see what they do here with him. And I hope that they don't miss the ball here. Commissioner Foley, it's right there. It's right fucking there.
Yeah. Man.
All right. Well, moving on now to the next weekly news and rumors, some more AEW stuff, because of course it's Double or Nothing week, so there's a lot of media happening with All Elite Wrestling. But during the Ring of Honor media scrum last Friday, Tony Khan addressed WWE talking about AEW's next television deal, saying this, and I quote, I saw a report today that somebody in WWE is telling people within WWE talking about AEW's next TV deal and talking about what we're doing. And I was surprised by that. And all I'll say is what they said could not be farther from the truth. They're entitled to their opinion. I've been trying to be respectful to them, and I'm trying to conduct myself as a gentleman. And then for them to go in the background and spread these things, I'll just turn the other cheek. And maybe a couple years ago, I wouldn't have done anything like that. So what's your thoughts on WWE putting out these false reports about AEW possibly losing a TV deal and then having to go on YouTube?
Just typical fucking dick measuring bullshit. That's all it is. So that's one thing about WWE. Well, one of the many things about WWE. I just wish like people would change, morally. Seems like Tony has done some, self inner work, and I appreciate that. I'll give anybody a chance, but I don't know. I'm just sick of the fucking back and forth, dude. Just enjoy the fucking wrestling, man. Like, just be comfortable with the fact that AEW is not gonna blow you out of the fucking water, dude. You're way too established. Just fucking let it go.
You see, like, that's kind of like why, like, I get so confused about, like, these dick measuring contests with WWE and AEW. Because it's like, does WWE really think AEW is out here to get them out of business?
No.
WWE is too established. AEW is just opening up the door for more talented professional wrestlers to make a living doing what they love.
Yeah, it's an alternative from when you fired them.
Like, I don't know why WWE always be thinking this is a personal thing. Like, I can understand maybe with Ted Turner and WCW, but like, they even thought TNA at one point was going to completely wipe them out.
WWE got woke a long time ago. So they're sensitive as fuck.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that. But I will say Tony Khan, he does deserve his flowers because he has done a great job at not comparing AEW to WWE, focusing on his own product. And I feel like in 2026, AEW has been getting a lot of positive feedback because of it. And I think Tony Khan really going on like Vince Russo and Jonathan Coachman's podcast, guys who have been very critical about the product, that just also shows you the growth in Tony Khan, willing to take these interviews and willing to have these tough conversations with people. And he's doing what's best for AEW. And I think this is great. And I hope that Tony Khan just continues to stay on the right path.
Facts. I agree, man.
Because I think the best product is when you're focusing on your own. And I think that's why WWE right now is losing a lot of that momentum, because they're so focused on just everything outside of the squared circle.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got a quick one here. According to Fightful, AEW sources confirmed that Paul White's Big Show's contract was coming up earlier this year. However, it was believed that he agreed to a new deal to stay with the company. What's your thoughts on Big Show staying with AEW?
Hey man, it's great. They probably are providing something more of like, to his liking, either travel wise, schedule wise, workload wise. And if somebody genuinely chooses to stay somewhere and, comparatively, outweighing deals, if it speaks better to you, man, all the power to you. And he's like somebody, again, that's on their way out, knows that he's here to elevate talent and help where he can behind the scenes. And that's super crucial and super important because some people don't know when the fuck to stop. So I'm excited for him, man. I'm really, really trying to, kind of see the positives in these things, even if it's not the company I watch, So really, really hyped for him.
Yeah, of course. Like, selfishly for me, of course, like, I wish Big Show would have signed like a WWE Legends deal so that I can get an updated figure for my collection and like have him in the video games and like the merchandise and stuff, because I'm tired of getting the same people over and over and over and over again. But putting that like selfishness to the side, clearly he's happy in the role that he's been given with AEW. And I'm glad that AEW has somebody that is a legend who just didn't use him for a couple of years and then just to go back to the WWE. So I'm glad that like the talent do have somebody like Big Show that can give them advice, because it's good to have legends like that in your locker room. It's good to have legends like that behind the scenes. I think Big Show wants to have one final match once he gets like his health completed, because every wrestler wants to have that. And I think he has seen the way AEW treats their legends, and that's probably another big reason why Big Show decided maybe it is best for me to re-sign with AEW and end my career here.
I agree, dude. I think that there's some superstars / wrestlers that just fit a certain mold. And right now, if that's his mold, I support it 100%.
Oh, me as well. Whoop, whoop. I had to. Just random. But hey, we're happy for Big Show, man. Congrats on re-signing with AEW. But speaking of a potential WWE return, I'm really excited to actually discuss this.
Okay.
Baron Corbin has reportedly been discussed for a WWE return. According to the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Meltzer said this: probably back, right back in WWE. I've not heard a done deal, but I know it's been talked about, yes. On the SmackDown show, when Danhausen was talking about something bigger, my gut was telling me that's who it is. That's just my speculation. I just know that he's been talking with about being brought back in. It might not even be done, but I haven't officially confirmed to me it's done. But I have 100% been confirmed. It's heavily being talked about. And Fightful has also confirmed these rumors. What's your thoughts on WWE possibly bringing back Baron Corbin?
It makes no surprise to me, considering he definitely falls in line with the aesthetic of CM Punk and Danhausen. So like that doesn't surprise me that like they're like, yeah, we should bring him back. Like, you know, but Baron Corbin's always been one of my favorites. I would only accept it if he brought the fucking the Lone Wolf shit back.
Lone Wolf, it has to be Lone Wolf.
And he brought back End of Days. Like that is the only fucking way I would ever accept it. But yeah, no. I love Baron Corbin. I've always been a supporter. You know, I love the fucking dude. So if he were to come back, I'm hype.
I hope that these rumors are true, because Baron Corbin has been
dude.
somebody who I've been following going all the way back to Florida Championship Wrestling, our Power of the Poll this week. Like, I've been following this dude before NXT was a thing. So I really do hope that Baron Corbin does come back to WWE. Do I expect him to have this crazy, like, world title run better than his first run? Probably not. But just to see him back on, like, the main stage, putting over some of the new homegrown talent, working with them, getting in there, honestly, I'm excited about, because Baron Corbin was always somebody who's great at putting people over. So I think, like, you put him in there with, like, an Obafemi, that's going to be a fun match.
Yeah.
Baron Corbin, like, just, dude, there's so many avenues that they can go.
I want to see Baron Corbin versus
I want Corbin and Javon Evans.
I want Corbin versus Gunther.
Corbin and Gunter,
I
like,
want to see that dude hit a deep six on that motherfucker.
but also Baron Corbin would be great to work with Gunter. You know why?
Why?
He retired Kurt Angle. If they were to continue the career killer gimmick, Kurt Angle, he retired the Olympic gold medalist. So there you go. You have something.
Donnie, you're right. That sounds phenomenal.
I don't know where I pulled that from.
Straight out your ass, but we don't care. It's gold.
But dude, there's so many people, like Baron Corbin and like Braun Breaker were a tag team at NXT. Imagine them going against each other.
Yeah, fuck, that's right.
I don't know. I just feel like Corbin's just a
that would be
fit.
sick if that's like somebody that Seth handpicks to like go against the Vision. That would be sick
with Corbin, because he doesn't have anybody with him right now.
It'd probably be
work with him,
dude. Yeah, Corbin would be perfect, along with the Street Profits, dude, and possibly LA Knight. Fuck. Oh, we got good pickings, bro.
But here's the thing, like I don't like. I know whatever he probably would do at Danhausen would work, but I kind of want him to go in that direction.
Same, I do too, man.
I want him to go to Raw.
Same, bro. Fuck SmackDown.
Yeah,
Raw's the mothership, anyways.
SmackDown doesn't deserve anything.
SmackDown's the redheaded stepchild. Fuck him.
For real, dude. It's the worst fucking wrestling.
Get
right
back
now.
in the basement, you fucking Cyclops.
Dude, I'd rather. Oh man.
Got him.
I think I'd rather watch Vince McMahon's WWE in 2019 than SmackDown right now.
Dude, do not make me fucking puke. All right, man. All right, I ain't going that far, but I'll agree with some things, but it's a little fucked up for me.
But dude, Braun, like, dude, just Baron Corbin, like, he's got to come back. Like, just the end of days is like a perfect reason.
Oh, dude, abso-fucking-lutely.
One of the best finishers in the modern era.
End of Days is his song.
Oh, you're right, Deep Six.
Yeah, Deep Six, bro.
But I do agree with you, Eric, on this one. Needs a gimmick that doesn't suck this time. Agree. We don't need to have him be King Corbin. We don't need him to have
Happy Corbin. Sad Corbin was kind of funny, though.
Yeah, the depressed Corbin was funny. Like, if they were to do that with Danhausen, I would get a kick out of it. But I just think that there's so many opportunities. There's so many opportunities with Danhausen.
Oh, there is, but don't do that one.
But also with Baron Corbin, too.
Oh, it was End of Days?
Yeah, it was End of Day. I was about to say. I thought I was.
What's up, Angelo?
Angelo, finally, man. You finally decided
to talk. Bitch. Just kidding. Missed you, man. Hope you're doing good.
I hope you're doing good as well. But Baron Corbin, hopefully this dude does come back. Hopefully the rumors are true. Because I know you wouldn't mind it, and I sure as hell wouldn't mind it
I love
either.
Baron.
All right, well, we did get a quick update on Randy Orton. Randy Orton's been dealing with the back injury since WrestleMania 42, and it looks like he's not going to be here at SummerSlam. Well, at least for the summer.
His back is fine. He literally went on Twitter and told everybody to fucking leave him alone because he's just trying to enjoy his summer. That's it. He's taking time off to be with his family for the summer. He's got kids, man, and he's paid his fucking dues. So if he wants to be part-time, he can absolutely be part-time. If we want him until he's 50 with how bad his back is, you gotta leave him the fuck alone.
I want Orton to just be like a nostalgia. Like, I want him to like have the big matches.
Yeah,
like,
even
we don't need him to work all year round.
Angelo even said,
have him work
said
Road
Davis
to WrestleMania.
Full of bullshit, like always. Exactly. Yeah, he's not.
I love that he calls out the bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, there's everybody now. Oh, James.
What's up, James?
Now you want? Now that Angelo talked, now you want to talk.
Some
Everybody
fuck
wants
ass
to
bitches coming in like fucking
involved.
3/4 of the way through the show. How dare you? I'm kidding.
Well, to any of the audio listeners or anybody that's replaying this, be a part of this. We're live every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the time being. In a couple weeks, we're moving to Thursdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, no, I got you, man. We're moving to Thursdays. It's honestly going to be way better. Honestly, I think it's going to work out for all of us way.
I think so.
More.
I think it's going to be huge.
Yeah. Dude.
All right. Well, let's get into some good news here, which I thought it was a good thing when it was away, but sometimes you just have to get stuff taken away from you to realize the true value of it. WWE has announced that live events are coming back this summer, according to PW Insider. During today's WWE Town Hall, Nick Khan and Triple H discussed the return of WWE live events this summer, explaining to the employees that they've discovered house shows are important for young talent to get reps in the ring and to experience and to try things in front of different live crowds. They stated it would be a balance of young talent getting more experience in front of fans with established stars performing. They noted that they wanted to find the right balance so that talent are not getting injured. What's your thoughts on WWE bringing back the house shows?
One of the smartest things they've done in recent times, and for literally all of those reasons. So they're actually being smart about it. Like, they genuinely realize, oh shit, our product looks like choreographed dog shit. Maybe we should actually have some callus again. Yeah, exactly. That's what you do. And this is how you get revenue without draining fucking families and having them remortgage their fucking houses just to attend one show that's mid from a nosebleed.
Yeah, I do think like the live events, the first thing that they have to do if they want this to work, TKO has got to drop those prices significantly for house shows. I remember the commercials back in the day because we live in Springfield, Mass. And I would always remember the commercials just showing you could go to see WWE live for just as low as $20.
Yep.
We need to get back to that. If you really want this thing to work. If you want to fill up the arenas and stuff.
Yeah, good luck with that for a little while, but eventually it'll get there again. I'm hoping. I don't know what the climate's like right now, but let's see what their ticket prices are when it first drops.
And I am curious to also see, like, is this going to be mandatory for everybody that's on the roster or the people that have expressed that they want to hit the roads and hit the towns? That's also something I do want to pay attention to. Because obviously, like, I think the majority of the locker room wants the house shows to come back, at least at like with limited dates. While there's that 15% that kind of just want like to have the schedule that they're having now because they don't want to take the risk of getting injured. But I feel like getting the reps in, like, that's how you avoid injuries.
I think it needs to be mandatory for call-ups, champions that they want to start putting, belts on, like I feel like it should be for them and any veteran that wants to help kind of, pave the locker room for that event.
Agree. I think that this is definitely the right move. And I think sometimes, like, in the moment, you don't realize what you're missing.
And I think it's mandatory for one world champion to be at every event.
You got to have a world champion because you got to have a draw, somebody that's going to bring you in. That's why a lot of the independent wrestling shows have to bring in somebody who was a former WWE star or a Hall of Famer or an AEW guy or even a TNA. You got to have somebody that brings the house in. But I do think overall, man, house shows coming back. At first, we thought that they needed to go, but I think we have seen in real time the amount of injuries that have happened because there's no more house shows. We have seen the negatives, and I think the positives outweigh the negatives with the house shows. Let's see here what we have. Angelo. It's the older people because they know they need to get the reps and get used to the younger talent. Probably don't care as much, but people like Punk and Cody will love it. That is true. And honestly, I think for like having like live events, doing it in the summertime, I think that's perfect.
Agreed.
School's out. Hot weather. People want to get out of the house. I think that it's a great move that they're going back on tour this summer.
Agreed.
All right, well, we might as well get into the Saturday night main event card that will be taking place this Saturday. But unfortunately, I'm afraid I got some bad news to the We Are Wrestling Maniacs. There will be no live watch along this Saturday for main event.
Damn.
But if you guys do want to watch the show, you can go over to Danny Huckins' PW YouTube channel and watch it. Saturday, I'm going to be out in Boston for Challenge Mania Live and Rage. He's going to be spending it with his daughter for her birthday. So unfortunately, we really don't have anybody to do the live watch along for Saturday night main event. But Danny will be live on his channel. But good news is, Sunday for AEW Double or Nothing, I will be here doing a live watch along.
Hell yeah.
So don't worry, it's not going to be the whole weekend, just Saturday night main event.
Facts.
Well, let's get into the card real quick. Starting things off for the WWE Intercontinental Championship, Penta will be defending the title against All Ego Ethan Page.
That's going to be lit.
Wait, Angelo. Oh no, not Saturday night main event.
Yeah,
that's an
we'll
easy miss. We will be live for Clash. Yes. But honestly, I'm excited for this match with Ethan Page and Penta.
Same.
I've actually enjoyed their little program that they've been doing. I hope Ethan Page wins the title, but I think they're going to probably give it to Penta.
When Ethan Page finally does win the title, I'm telling you this right now, he better drop it to Danhausen. He better drop it to Danhausen. That needs to be his first title win.
But I do think like Ethan Page, like this match is unpredictable because I could actually see All Ego winning the championship and them going in that new direction. But also at the same time, Penta's just been on this run. And is Ethan Page going to be the guy that takes the title off of him? That's where I'm kind of like contemplating. But I think I'm going to have to go with my gut here. And I think I'm going to have to give it to Penta as much as I want Ethan Page to win. Oh, yeah, you take that hit.
Sorry.
So who do you got, Penta or Ethan Page?
Penta.
And the only reason, like, also, too, because I was watching, like, the highlights and stuff the last couple days from Monday Night Raw, what kind of stuck with me with Ethan Page was Michael Cole saying, what if you do lose this match? What's going to happen to your ego? And I feel like they're going to do that, like, the arrogance thing kind of gets to him. And that's why he's not going to win the title right away, even though he should.
Yeah, well, I think, honestly, I like the slow burns when it comes to putting titles on, like, newer talent that's, either been called up or just got here. I do like the slow burn because it really does allow, like, the casual audience to kind of get comfortable with them, too. You kind of get invested in the story. Hey, take it easy, Eric. Have a great night, man.
Have a good night.
And Ethan Page is somebody special, and I really kind of want them to take their time with him because I don't want his momentum to burn out. Like, I want him to really shine, and I don't want it rushed. Like, he's somebody I want to be like a mainstay and really carry the heel division.
Okay, I can understand that, but now here's my little argument with Ethan Page. Sometimes I feel like you just need to just
pull the trigger,
strap that fucking rocket on him, and just let him take off. Because I feel like, come on, we don't need to like, he already knows how to swim. Like, we don't need swimming lessons. Just give the man the Intercontinental Championship.
I think
let him run with it
right now for the casuals.
Let him run with it, baby.
But I think it's just for the casuals right now, man. Like, I think they're really just trying to establish him on the main roster. And honestly, I've kind of liked the pace they've been going. Like, it's a nice steady burn, and it doesn't feel like filler.
I know, but at the same time, like, when they do this slow thing, I feel like
the
chances with the talent, they get lost in the shuffle.
I get it.
More.
I get it.
But I get WWE, like, they want to challenge them.
Yeah.
Like, it's been a thing. So, like, that's why I see Penta winning this. As much as I want All Ego. But hopefully, All Ego does eventually get the title.
Agreed.
All right, let's move on to, wow, we're getting a men's tag team title match.
All right, well, let's,
Division. Man. Logan Paul and Austin Theory will be defending the tag titles against the Street Profits.
I got the Vision winning this one because I see interference happening because they've been really playing off this whole Montez and Seth thing, and I think if they're gonna drop the titles, it's not gonna be Saturday night's main event. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be a bit. I think SummerSlam is more the spot for that.
Yeah, but then again, it might be the Raw before SummerSlam because they don't
Either
like to
that
showcase their tag titles.
Even Clash at this point. Like, just some more that's not Saturday night's main event. Saturday night's main event has always been about furthering a story and big moments.
True.
So
and also, it's been pointed out that the Street Profits don't want Seth Rollins' help. And Seth Rollins is telling them the only way you're going to be able to beat them is having my help.
Facts.
So I think that's why the Vision's going to retain the titles.
Same. Do we see somebody joining the Vision, like LA Knight, perhaps?
Yeah, I wouldn't be against it.
Because you got to even the score somehow.
That would be a nice little twist. Because him and Rollins have been feuding. LA Knight has made it clear to the Usos, like, I don't want the bloodline thing to be a thing. And then, like, him to just be a coward and then join the Vision. Like, that'd be a great heel move.
Yeah. And honestly, like, I think his face run has run its course. So I think
I agree. There's only so many yas you could do.
Yeah.
But Angelo here, they need to unify the belts into one. Yes. Might as well, because they don't know how to book one tag title, let alone two.
Yeah.
All right, getting into the next match for the Women Tag Team Championships, titles that they actually know how to book. Brie Bella and Paige will be defending their tag titles against Lash Legend and Nia Jax.
There's something wrong with me if I feel like Nia Jax is the finest one in that picture. Anyways, I think
we get new tag champs.
I'm not really stoked on Paige and fucking Brie Bella's tag team. It just doesn't feel like it works. So I feel like it should honestly just go back to the Irresistible Forces. I think taking it off of them was a bad move. I think it was more for like a WrestleMania moment in like Paige's return, more so than about like the actual storyline. So I don't know, man. This is kind of like low on the card for me in terms of like excitement. So for me, I kind of want to go to the Irresistible Forces for this one, just because I want Paige to have a good singles career, because that's what people are really waiting for, and because that was the original plan. So I just, I kind of want to have that organically be a thing.
Yeah, I think Lash and Nia are going to win the championships. I think Nikki's going to come back and cost Paige.
I hope so.
And I think we're going to get a little feud there with the Bellas and Paige like we did back in the day to kind of start things off. Because, of course, like, Paige came back teaming with Brie. So, like, they could do a whole little angle there. And then eventually we can get those fun matches with Paige and Lyra Valkyria, Paige and Bailey, Paige and
finally
AJ again. Like, we'll get all that. It'll happen through time.
I'm hoping for it, man.
All right, getting into our next match. We have a 6-woman tag match. Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss versus Jade Cargill, B-Fab, and Beechin.
Honestly, weirdly excited for this match. B-Fab
and Beechin started at the bottom of the dumpster, and look where they're at now.
So I love the team of Charlotte, Rhea, and fucking Alexa. Those are 3 fucking legends right there, man. Like that's a stacked ass team. And then technically, you really kind of have like the future on the other team. You know, like you got Jade, who is still questionable at best, but that's again another thing for another time because
Hey,
we've
we'll
spent
see how
so
she
much time
does
on it already. But we'll see how
this
she does.
Saturday.
But I'm stoked more so for BFAB and Michin because they've needed this TV time and this, like, I think they're finally getting their chance here. And I think Michin's honestly fucking great. BFAB has improved 100%. Yeah, 3 mil. Yeah, I'm shocked. Same here, dude. But I think this is going to be a banger. Like, I think that everybody's going to shine here. Everybody's going to come to work, and it's going to be a fun match for people to really kind of sink their teeth into. So, in terms of like a furthering storyline, this is just kind of casual filler. Again, this is Saturday night's main event. It's made as a stepping stool to bring things along. So I'm excited for it. This one I'm kind of stoked for.
Good for Beachin. Good for BFAB.
Yeah.
Finally getting a not PLE but special.
I was
match.
a hating ass bitch for BFAB, so like I'm excited to see how she does.
Me too, but I'm very nervous to have her and Jade Cargill teaming inside the ring. At least they have Michin, who's we all know is
She's
very talented.
Established. Yeah.
Established, exactly. So we'll know who will be taking the most bumps in that match.
Michin.
But honestly, the 6-woman tag, this is a fun little Saturday night main event match. Like, this is what you want on a Saturday night main event card, I guess. So honestly, I'm not too upset about it. At least they're all getting opportunities here, and I think that this could be an underrated match of the night.
I think that it has potential. I think my heart wants honestly like the heels to win just because I feel like that would be a cool furthering point. But I think just by, WWE formula it's going to be, Rhea, Charlotte and Alexa, which I'm not mad about, but if you really want to build new people, that's how you do it.
I'm going to give it to the heels.
I want to give it to the heels too. Yeah, fuck him. Yeah, I'm going with the heels.
In our last match as of right now for the Saturday night main event, in a WWE Women's Intercontinental non-title match, Becky Lynch versus Sol Ruca.
This is going to be a good first match for Sol. I'm excited to see her, really kind of spread her wings on a PLE. I think that this is going to be a really cool one. So, I think this is going to be an established
Sol Ruca's winning.
Oh, absolutely. And I think she's going to
It's non-title, that's why.
Oh, yeah. But I think they're getting ready to put it on her eventually. So
they need to.
Dude, she's not only a draw, but she's fucking talented as shit. If they better not fumble her because she's the next big thing.
Yep, I agree. I think her and Becky, this is definitely going to be a really, really good match here. I'm just disappointed that this is non-title because, like she already doesn't even defend the fucking title to begin with. So why are we having this
Trust, bud. I'm in the era of missing the defending champions too, bud. I'm right there with you.
Yeah. So honestly, Sol Ruca's gonna win. Hit her with the Soul Snatcher, and you already know what's gonna happen.
Fuck her.
She's gonna go. Watch. She's gonna get a title match on Raw, and then Becky's gonna win. That's just how it's gonna happen.
Get fucked.
And then I think Io Sky eventually will take the title off of Becky. That's what I think is going to happen.
I do love me some Io.
Me too. Congratulations to her and Evil, by the way, on getting married. Just want to put that out there.
Same here, man.
She looked very beautiful. She looked very happy.
Both of them did. Evil actually fucking cracked a smile.
I know, that's rare.
Yeah,
I want to know how many smiles he's cracked there in New Japan. I bet Ricky has the number.
Probably a shit ton, especially when fucking Io was there. My God. It wasn't just a smile that was cracking.
Whoa, all right.
Japanese hard style, bud.
Strong style. All right. Moving on to our last We Are Wrestling Weekly News and Rumors topic. During an interview with Ariel, MJF says there would be something very special about building his legacy as the greatest of all time without ever going to WWE. Here's what MJF said. I know my worth, and my worth was built because of the legacy that I am building at AEW. There is something very enticing. There's a shot right there. To me, no matter how much money did or does or will get thrown at me, trust me, it was a lot Hypothetically, it doesn't matter because I care about my legacy more than anything. The idea of going down as the greatest of all time is really important to me, and I also think that there's something very special about being able to saying that with having never worked there, WWE, I think that that's really cool. I just think the idea of that happening in the wrestling world, and to me, the Mount Rushmores, professional wrestlers turned actors, are Dave Bautista, John Cena, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. As you know, Mount Rushmores have how many heads? 4. My goal is to be the 4th head, and if I could pull that off on my name alone and the legacy that I built on my own back, not from a machine, just the Maxwell machine, I think it would feel all more sweeter. Never say never in this business, ever. We know a guy who said never, ever, never, ever. You can never say never in this business, but I'm just telling you where my brain is right now at 30 years old today. Now, the question I have for you, Rage, is do you think MJF can be one of the GOATs without going to WWE?
Absolutely. I absolutely believe that. I mean, he's already on his way there, and he hasn't stepped foot in WWE except for as him, a security guard. So I mean, like he hasn't. Yeah, no, I 100% believe that. Yeah, he the day he does go, because again, everybody got a price. His stock is going to be super high. That is going to be a signing of the century. Like even now, like even if like his contract ran up and they're MJF signs with WWE, massive headlines. Everybody's going to be talking about it.
Well, that's a main event topic on the We Are Wrestling pod for a whole month.
Yeah, so like no, man. Yeah, like to say that, yeah, I believe he could, and I think he will before he does eventually go. Remember, he's not even 30 yet. He's still got time.
He is 30.
Oh, well, he's 30, so he's still got time, dude.
A lot of time.
Hell of a lot of time.
I do think that MJF could be one of those guys that could become one of the greatest of all time without the machine, without WWE, because we have seen talent not go to WWE and have very successful Hall of Fame worthy careers. And I really do think that MJF is a very stubborn guy because he's somebody who does know he's one of the greatest.
I think
he does know that his shit don't stink. And he does know that at the end of the day, people are going to say what they want, but they just, at the end of the day, like it's going to be one of those fantasy booking situations.
I 100% will say that I think he's going to pull an edge. I think he's going to like maximize his career in AEW and then pull a last minute shocker and then go to WWE. I think to say that he'll end his career in WWE, no. But to say that he'll go there eventually after establishing himself, yes.
But
Absolutely.
I do think MJF is one of those guys that is also a little stubborn to where he wants to prove to people that he doesn't need the machine behind him to be one of the greats.
Oh, no, for sure. But MJF is also the person to fucking build his stock and then want to go to the other side of the yard, whip his dick around, swing it for a little bit, and then go back home. So
but remember, he did point out, though, still, never say never, which
exactly,
it's great that he does have that open
go
mind.
Eventually. Just it could be years down the line, and that's fine, but he's going to end up there eventually.
It's all about timing.
I know it.
Oh, I think eventually, like at some point, he'll be in WWE, even if it's later in his
40,
career.
By the time he's 40, mark my words, he will be in WWE.
I think so for sure, and I think there's going to be a time where WWE is going to lose a lot of momentum. A lot of those older guys are going to retire, and they're going to need somebody to fill in that void, and MJF's going to be that guy. I do see it happening. But I do love MJF's mindset, and this is why MJF is one of the greatest of all time in 2026, because he has this mindset where he knows he doesn't need a machine behind him to be one of the greats.
I agree.
All right, well, before we get into our main event topic, which is Brock Lesnar's fake retirement showing up on Monday Night Raw, did you know the We Are Wrestling podcast is moving to Thursdays? Did you know that, Rich?
Yeah, I fucking knew that. Did you know that?
Are you tired of being in a rush after working a 9-to-5 job just to catch the We Are Wrestling podcast live?
Hey, yo, where the hell is everybody?
Sometimes we lose track of time. Hey, we're wrapping up.
It's a new era of the We Are Wrestling podcast.
What's going on, We Are Wrestling Maniac? Got some news?
Just want to let you guys know that the We Are Wrestling podcast is officially moving to Thursdays starting June 4th.
We Are Wrestling podcast is moving to Thursdays starting June 4th.
We Are Wrestling podcast is moving to Thursdays.
What's up, We Are Wrestling? We Are Wrestling is going to move to Thursdays starting June 4th.
Be ready.
The We Are Wrestling podcast is officially moving days. Instead of Wednesdays at 5 p.m., it's going to be now on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 Pacific. Tune in. June 4th.
Be there with Donnie, Ben, Danny, and even myself sometimes, your future Thunder champion.
At 6 p.m. Eastern time. Hope to see you guys there.
At 6 p.m. EST. Hope to see you guys there. Don't miss it.
6 p.m. I don't need to miss out on an episode.
There's no more excuses. You have enough time to get home, eat your dinner, and join us live.
Cheers.
The We Are Wrestling podcast is taking over YouTube every Thursday starting June 4th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. Pacific.
Yo, the We Are Wrestling podcast is moving to Thursday starting June 4th. You already know.
Well, we're back, and that's right. The We Are Wrestling podcast in a couple weeks is officially moving to Thursdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, baby.
And I do have an announcement to make that Rage doesn't even know here.
Oh.
But I'm going to put you on the spot because
Keep an ass.
our first episode that will be happening June 4th on Thursday, we are going to be revealing the We Are Wrestling Thunder Championship that Old School Phil versus Ricky Knows Best is competing for.
Oh, shit. It's coming in?
It's already here, baby.
Oh, shit.
And I haven't even opened it yet. But we're gonna do a cool little reveal during our June 4th episode. So to get the We Are Wrestling Maniacs a little bit more excited, June 4th is not only going to be the start of something new, but it's also going to be a very special episode that we do have.
We're in
lined up.
season 3. We're like season 3 of We Are Wrestling now. Because every we reset. So
that's right. New era, baby. But with that being said,
new era.
Let's get into the We Are Wrestling main event topic. Oh,
Shut
man.
up, bitch.
Well, Brock Lesnar made his return this past Monday on Raw, split his pants open,
Again.
and hit Obafemi with the F5. And it looks like at Clash in Italy, it's going to be Brock versus Oba too. What's your thoughts on Lesnar coming back with that fake retirement?
We got worked the fuck out, dude. Like I cried at WrestleMania, bro. I cried. And then this dude come out of nowhere. Honestly, like I didn't get pissed at all. If anything, I was fucking happy. I was like, "Oh, dude, fuck yeah." Nah, dude, that we got worked so hard. We got fucking worked, bro. I think it's a work, like his whole retirement at Mania, and I think that Brock was really flexing his chops there, but if I'm wrong and it was more of a breach of contract, you better finish the fucking job thing. Then he sold it miraculously. But I think it might be the former, where I think he worked the fuck out of us because he was way too hype out there. That dude looked like he was waiting for that payoff. So yeah, no, Brock, I think it was a work. I think he absolutely was ready for that payoff because that dude was electric on Monday. That dude was fucking on fire, bro.
Well, his pants were on fire clearly because they ripped.
Oh, dude, anything is tougher than Brock Lesnar's jeans, bro. We've seen it. His pants in general.
I think WWE has been awful to watch. So they begged Brock Lesnar to come back, and they gave him more money just so he could actually finish his run, probably at SummerSlam in Minnesota. I think that he wanted to retire at WrestleMania because I'm sorry, I don't believe Brock is a great actor. I don't believe that. Those tears that were in the middle of that ring were real. And in that moment, I just felt like Lesnar knew that was it. Yeah. And I think TKO, with doing all the 50% pay cuts, they said, Brock, here you go. And Brock ended up coming back because, of course, Lesnar is a great businessman.
He said, "Nah, I'm retiring."
He has been
TKO was just like, "Fuck, you are."
Exactly. That's what I think happened. And I'm sorry, Unreal's not going to tell me otherwise. I don't care what Nick Khan or Triple H has to say. I know for a fact that people have been shitting on the WWE product the last few months, and that's why they're bringing Lesnar back to bring a little bit more of that excitement.
Yeah, they needed it, honestly.
I know it's an
honestly,
unpopular hot take I'm making here. I'm happy to see Brock back because Brock is always great to see on TV. But am I happy about the long-term effect of it? No.
Yeah.
That I'm not happy about because Obafemi, they built a star at WrestleMania. And I don't know why we're doing this stupid open challenge thing with him every week. We could have been doing that leading up to WrestleMania. So, like, what are we doing here? Brock Lesnar is going to beat Oba at Clash in Italy. And then what? What's next for Oba?
We'll see.
You should have just had Brock beat him at WrestleMania and then Oba beats him at Clash.
I don't know, man. I think there's more.
And then I think Gunter, they probably want Gunter to retire him, which is stupid.
Yeah, I got you, man. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, we are going to have to wait and see because this was a shocker. No news reports. Nobody speculated this. Nobody reported this. We thought it was the end at WrestleMania. And hey, if this was a work, kudos to WWE for working us because they have been doing a pretty good job at doing that in this new era, which I will give them applause because I do call out the good when I see it and I call out the bullshit when I see it. So I'll give WWE that. But I don't know, man. Something is just because Brock with the tears, I taking the boots off. I don't know.
I got you, dude.
But we'll have to wait and see what happens here. Let's see what Angelo here in the live chat said. I don't know if they paid him to be back, but I could see Triple H begging him, convincing him you can retire in your home or whatever. It's definitely not a work because what was the point of moving Gunter to SmackDown?
Facts.
That is also another good point. Chevy dude. So who do you think he's going to face between now and SummerSlam? So obviously we get Brock versus Oba at Clash in Italy. That's going to happen. I think we get one more matchup with Lesnar before we go into SummerSlam.
Yeah, I just don't know who.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah. Give me Braun Breaker and Brock Lesnar. Fuck it. Give it to me. I knew you were going to say that.
That's ew.
Well, Ben, is there anybody else any better ideas you have before we close off this week's episode?
No, because I didn't have this on my bingo card, so I have to think about it.
Chevy, I'll tell you that right now. I don't want Brock and Oba. I meant Brock and Roman. I don't want.
Do some new shit on his way out.
Ooh, Oba at Clash, Brock versus Braun, and then Brock. Yes, I'm with you on that one, Angelo.
Of course he is. He always had to think of prima donnas.
The 99% are with me, while the 1%
eat a bag of dicks.
I'll take the spicy ones. Anything else before we close off this week's episode?
Nah, man, that's a wrap.
I think that is a wrap. What a great episode this was. And I can't believe we're getting down to the wire, man, with these Wednesday episodes.
Yeah, because fucking Danny ain't here.
Next week is the last week for Wednesdays.
Yeah, it's going to be incredible. And then I'll see you guys on the premiere on Thursdays, June 4th. Because that'll be the next time I'm on. So
that's right. The next time you are on. You are right. Mm-hmm. Unless you want to join us next week for Clash in Italy predictions. That's up to you.
Fuck that, dude. With Danny. Fuck no. I'll send you who I got, but fuck no. Danny, no, that's all you, bud.
I'm gonna need some flowers in the comments, man. Some flower
play
emojis.
A song of the world's smartest violin.
And I'm expecting you, Rage, to send me a bouquet of flowers because you're gonna put me through this next week.
I'll send you an elbow arrangement too.
Oh man, what a good time. And look at that. We hit the time on the spot, but to all the We Are Wrestling maniacs out there worldwide. Ooh, before we go, I do want to show you guys something.
What you got, son?
Yeah, let me pull it up here, the thumbnail. So I do want to share something because last week, believe it or not, I actually got the stage on Wednesday. I've been doing a lot of upgrades with my We Are Wrestling arena for my figure photography and stuff. And I got a brand new stage in. Shout out to Malcolm Creator for the Royal Rumble 1998 inspired stage, which you can see on the right. Big difference between my old stage and the new stage. Got a fully custom 3D printed thing done. This has been in the works for 6 months. So Malcolm Creator, one of the best customizers in the wrestling figure community, came up with that. That's a Royal Rumble 1998 inspired stage. Had to give him a big shout out here. But to all the We Are Wrestling Maniacs out there worldwide, we hope you enjoyed this week's episode of the We Are Wrestling Podcast. If you did, smash that like button now. If you're listening to this wherever you get your podcast, leave us a 5-star review, not just any review, a best one review, and download this episode. And of course, give us a follow. If you're not a We Are Wrestling Maniac, you're already over on the YouTube channel where you can catch these episodes live every week. Soon, going to be on Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, starting June 4th. Recommend you guys to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications. I am going to be going live this Sunday for AEW Double or Nothing. So if you guys are AEW fans and you want to hang out with me, watch some good old wrestling, I'll be here. So hopefully I see you guys Sunday. The link's down in the description box below. Rage, I'm going to let you plug your shit.
Be going back live on Twitch starting tomorrow. So we're going to be probably listening to music or watching something. But yeah, you can find me right on Twitch under the name Rage Circus. It's Rage and then CXRCUS. Yeah, you'll find my links down below. It'll be a lot easier. We have a lot of fun over there. We like to party hardy. We're getting back up after I've been gone. So catch you guys there if you decide to hang out.
Hell yeah, I love that. And myself, if you guys want to see that video of the brand new stage that I actually did get done by Malcolm Creator, there's a whole video on my channel. Every week, you can also see what's behind me because I do Best One hauls and weekly purchases. So you get a really cool inside look at the Best One Studios. Yeah. Lots of awesome things happening over on my toy page. All the links down in the description box below. Also, we got to plug We Are Wrestling. You can go follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok. Wow, that hurt my fucking mouth. Dude, I cannot wait to get this filling fixed tomorrow. I cannot wait.
Yeah,
but
dude.
All of the links are down in the description box below. If you are looking for a nice snackable watch, you can check out the brand new Blitzkrieg Pro. It was never just a phase vlog. Also, we do have the New England Fan Fest vlog. And, of course, WWE Fan Goes to Indie Show Part 2. So if you want to check all the good stuff out, the links are all down in the description box below. And go over to We Are Wrestling YouTube channel. But, of course, to all the We Are Wrestling Maniacs out there worldwide, we are taking over. Peace.
Never leave.